Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about Drunk Elephant skincare and my experience with it and how it has affected and helped my acne and acne scarring. So if you guys are interested in seeing my Drunk Elephant experience and kind of my skincare routine and how I use the products, then just keep on watching. So if you are new here, what's up? My name is Bree, and just a little bit of background on my skin and my skin type. I have oily combination skin. I tend to get, as most people, a little drier in the winter, and then the summer I'm oily, and I'm very oily in my T-zone. And I have acne prone skin. I have suffered with acne for as long as I can remember. Like, I started breaking out, like, you know, the whole puberty and all that, probably my end of sophomore year, early junior year of high school, and it has calmed down a little bit since then. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still present, and I still love trying to find products that are topical that are getting rid of it, and also diet and all of that stuff. But just a little bit of background on my skin. So I've been struggling with acne for a long time, and I've tried a lot of products since then. I got introduced to Drunk Elephant a couple of years ago, and I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos and Instagram posts and blogs just to try and find things that would help with my acne and acne scarring. But every time I would see Drunk Elephant reviews or people talk about like a Drunk Elephant product, they would say how much it has improved their skin and helped out their skin and like texture, acne, anti-aging and wrinkles, just everything like that. And they just always said how amazing the products are. Like, I never really saw a bad review, so it got me really intrigued in trying it. However, the price point of these products are very high and very pricey. Skincare is very pricey, so I don't mind spending the money if I know something works and it's going to work. But that initial jump in, especially when you're testing out something and you're not sure if it's going to work, I was a little hesitant. So I first started Drunk Elephant actually a year ago, and I tried out some of their skincare products, and I was really starting to like it, but I also didn't give them enough time to see accurate results, because then I got swept up in the hype of Curology, and we all know how that went. That was an experience. If you don't know how that went, I will link that video right here, and you can watch that first and kind of see how my skin transitioned from Curology. After Curology, my skin was a mess. Alright guys, so this is week one of me cutting out Curology completely for my skincare routine and just using the Drunk Elephant like I did like last year around this time, like previously. My skin is not responding in a terribly negative way to cutting out the Curology and just using the Drunk Elephant. It's not like breaking out in response. It seems like it's like doing pretty well. For now, I'm just going to continue with the routine I was doing, so just the t.l.c. Glycolic Framboos, and I'm not going to be using the Drunk Elephant C Serum just because I have the Olay Henrik's and Truth Serum, and I've been liking that, so I'll see how that works in combination. And maybe I'll go to C Serum, maybe not, I don't know. But I'm also planning on adding in their new retinol Peptide cream or something super soon. But I just want to get my skin used to the Glycolic first, the night serum, and make sure it responds well to that. That way I know what is working and what is not, so I can attribute it to which product. But yeah, this is just week one check-in, and hopefully we see improvements from here on out. And I just really needed something to help get my skin back to kind of where it was before I started, when I was actually using these Drunk Elephant products. So the first one I want to talk about is the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I got this as well as the moisturizer, the Proteiny Peptide Cream, as a birthday gift. It is their birthday gift this year, so I decided to get it because I had such a good experience with the other products, which I will mention. So I was like, why not try the cleanser? I've actually been loving the cleanser. It doesn't smell like anything, and I feel like it's not much of a jelly consistency. It's much more of like a standard gel moisturizer. I am not sure if this is worth the price. So the full size of this is $32. I really do like it. However, I do think it is also just a basic cleanser. I haven't seen anything super crazy about it. It does really help to take off my makeup. My skin feels really clean and cleansed after I used it. The only thing I kind of didn't like was this like twist off cap. If you can see, you like twist it and then squeeze. I like prefer just like a cap, a regular one. And to kind of coincide with that, again, this came with the birthday gift, is the Proteiny Peptide Cream, and this is the moisturizer from Drunk Elephant. I love this moisturizer. It's actually a really good gel consistency. I was actually really weirded out with the texture at first because I don't know if you can tell, but it is like a gel slash cream. It's actually supposed to be more for a little bit more anti-aging purposes, but it also says that it is supposed to help with the improvement of the appearance of the skin tone, texture, and just like overall firmness of the skin. So since I have a lot of texture from these acne and acne scars, I thought this would be perfect and maybe it could help with that too. And I really love it. I think once I am done with this, I'm for sure going to purchase the full size. And the full size of this actually retails for $68, which is very pricey, but I have been loving it so much, and I kind of feel like it's just really also helping out with the texture, and I have seen no negative effects from this. It feels really nice. It's hydrating, so I think I'm for sure gonna pick up the full size once this runs out because I've been really liking it. I'll say that last year like a good month and a half, maybe 2 months. Like I'm not even done with the cream. Like I still got a ways to go. So you actually get a decent amount of product. So Drunk Elephant has these 2 samples of like these little ones, and they're like the same size, and they come in packs of 2. So this one actually came with the C Serum Day Serum, and this is the Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. And the C Serum Day Serum I actually threw away because vitamin C can get really tricky and it loses its potency over time, and if it goes bad then it doesn't have the same effect on your skin. But I did still have a lot of the Hydra Intensive Gel, so I kept this, but I threw away the vitamin C serum. So I've been combining it with this. These 2 are amazing together, so I just put little dabs of this all over my face, and then I add this if I need some extra hydration, and boy does it hydrate your skin. I love it with that, and also mixed with the marula oil. Like if you need extra hydration, these 2 at night, wow. So I use these 2 at night, and then I use this and the Protein Peptide in the morning, and my skin, I tried the vitamin C serum and I liked it, but I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. So but if you want to try it, it's not bad. Go ahead and try it again. Try before you buy the set, especially just for this alone. I think it's worth it. And it also comes in a sample. It's like a tiny sample in the retinol cream. They give you a tiny little one of Hydra. It's like so small, but I'm going to show you. So if you want a bigger sample, get the one from the vitamin C pack. But if you get the retinol, then it comes with a little thing of Hydra, so you can kind of see the size difference. So super tiny, but either way you'll get pretty good use out of this too. And since we're kind of like going off of that, we could talk about the next one, which is the Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. I was one of those people who thought if you have oily skin, you should not be using a facial oil because you're just going to get more oily. And then I learned that it's not true. Actually, you should always still be hydrating your skin, and you can use facial oils and it'll help to keep that moisture and replenish. And marula oil is actually also really good for your skin and helps actually like repair the skin. So, you know, all these acne and acne scars, we need some repair and hydration after, especially with all these products we use that can tend to dry your face out. This is perfect when this comes in. Again, love pairing it with the Hydra oil. This is the first facial oil I've tried in general, and I was very surprised how much I like it. It does feel super, super hydrating, and I love mixing it in, especially when my face feels super dry at night. Like in the winter, this was one of my saviors. This, and again, these 2, amazing. But if you're interested, I'm throwing these everywhere. If you're interested, but if you're interested in trying a facial oil, I highly recommend this. It's super hydrating, and I actually really like it. And marula oil has so many benefits for your skin that you can't beat it. So I really love this. And the next product is actually the product I think is the most worth it from this set, and it actually comes with the marula facial oil. It is the t.l.c. Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So these come in a little 2-pack from Sephora, and they are called the Drunk Elephant Night Bright, and they retail for $28 for these little 2-packs. When I was researching Drunk Elephant and looking at everyone's reviews and videos, the t.l.c. Glycolic Framboos Night Serum is the first thing I saw that everyone was raving about, that helped with their texture, acne, everything like that. And so I was like, whoa, I need this. But the full size retails for like $90, so I was so hesitant to get it. But then when I saw that they came with these little 2-packs and it was like 28 bucks, I was like, let's go. I'm gonna buy it. Let's see if it works. These together, like, this doesn't really dry you out. You may feel like a slight tingle. I didn't experience that because I have used Glycolic before and I love Glycolic products, so I don't know if my skin's immune to the tingle, but I just really don't notice it anymore. But if you do feel drier, then the marula oil comes in handy. But I love I love this. If you're gonna try anything from the line, try the t.l.c. Firm Boost Night Serum. I am always a big fan of Glycolic. I felt that has helped me and my acne the most. Again, I still have pimples here and there, but it just reduces the healing time and the active time of the pimple. This is like one of my top picks. This is a winner. There's nothing really new that's super active on my face. Like if you can see, it's all pretty much flat. That's all scarring, which is so crazy. I haven't had a lot of active breakouts lately. The active ones I've actually had, it's surprising, have been below my jaw for whatever reason, but they're going away. Another one of my favorite products is actually the t.l.c. Sucree Baby Facial from Drunk Elephant. I cannot find the price of this tiny sample. I looked everywhere, but it was basically when I was in Sephora, the little counter when they have like all the tinier makeup samples, and I saw this and I was like, I need to try it again. This is another product I heard all over YouTube and Instagram that everyone was raving about. The full size of this product is $80, but I would pay $80 for the full size, and I will as soon as this runs out, because I haven't been able to find a sample of this anywhere anymore, so I'm gonna have to buy the full size sample, but I'm down to do it. This is a 25% AHA and 2% BHA peel mask, and it's basically just a chemical exfoliant, and it works. Like when I feel like my skin is going through it, this girl helps out so much. AHAs and BHAs are really good chemical exfoliants and are really good for acne and acne scarring. So this is really just your really good chemical exfoliant. I love it. When you put it on, you do feel a slight tingle. Nothing super burning or crazy like that. If you do have sensitive skin, I will be cautious because you will feel that tingle. Again, when my skin, if it feels a little dry after using this, since it, it's like chemically exfoliated peel, then I will actually go in with the marula oil and also maybe a little bit of the Hydra, just in case, just depending on how dry my skin feels. And I also don't use it at the same time that I'm using the Glycolic Night Serum. I just don't, because I don't feel a need to, since it already has the 25% AHA and 2% BHA, and the Glycolic has AHA and BHA blend in it as well. So I feel like I'm getting a higher potency in this, so I don't feel a need to use this, and I don't want to overdo it. Next product I'm going to talk about is the A Passione Retinol Cream. I love this. This is just another one of those game changers that has really helped my skin. I use this about once a week, and I never use it the same night that I'm using the baby facial, and I also don't use it when I'm using the t.l.c. Firm Boost Glycolic Night Serum, because you're not supposed to mix retinol and like AHA, BHA ingredients, because that's going to irritate your skin. So that's why I don't do that. But this is amazing. It is such a game changer. Literally, my first night of using this, I saw a difference in my skin literally the next day. This has helped so much with my texture and just overall appearance of my skin. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much, and this is the only Drunk Elephant product that I actually had the full size of, and this was about $75, which is really pricey, but I totally think it's worth it, especially because the results I saw are insane. That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you tried any Drunk Elephant products, and if so, which one is your favorite, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.